Hey guys, Hash here with this fancy looking fellow in front of me. Look at this guy.
I am on a diet. Thank you for asking.
We are going to be talking to you today about crime, bounties, and fines, and how all their aspects work in this game. First things first, we're going to talk about how bounties make you show up wanted. So as we can see here, red lines, he is clean in the bottom left hand corner there. That means that if you engage him, you are engaging an innocent man, and that will get you an assault charge. Assault charges are worth 200 credits, so not too much. If I was to continue attacking somebody who's clean, it's a murder.
You murder me?
And then that is worth 6,000 credits, a lot more.
Murder me dead.
And you got to keep in mind, guys, that even if it doesn't say clean, like for example, if we this guy transport, you see he's unknown. If I were to shoot him while he's still unknown, that would count as shooting a clean person. Doesn't matter if he's wanted or not, it counts. So be careful. Make sure you finish your normal scan before you engage anybody. Alright, so bounties and fines, which we'll get to later, but bounties and fines are all have to do with your jurisdiction. So let's say I am in the state that I'm in right now, which is Hebo. And as you can see, if you scroll over, it says Alliance under Allegiance on the left side there. That means if I get any bounties or fines while in Hebo, it's going to be under the Alliance. So if I were then to go to Ursa Majoris 78, Ursa Majoris over here, who's Federation, that bounty would not show up on a normal scan like I just did, where you just target the person. So you're clean there as far as everyone's concerned. And if anyone was to attack you, even though you have a bounty in our system, they would become wanted. If you're in an independent sector, unlike Federation, Alliance, or Empire, like this right here, Mizar, as you can see, Allegiance is independent. If you open them up, you can figure out who the bounty is going to be with. And it's going to be with the controlling faction, which would be, in this case, as you can see here, Influence 63.5%. Influence is New Mizar Revolutionary Party. So that is the actual independent faction that's in charge of this system. So if you get a bounty in this system or a fine, it will be allocated to these people. They're the ones that are going to be looking for it, and you're only going to show up as wanted in this single system unless these people control another system as well. The only way you can show up as wanted in a system with a different allegiance than the bounty that you have is if somebody uses something called a kill warrant scanner. Most cops are going to be carrying this thing, as well as bounty hunters. I have one because I am a bounty hunter.
Wow.
I will deploy my weapons here, and you can see on the left side K warrant scanner, kill warrant scanner, and as you can see, as I'm scanning, and
I'm still in my underwear. I didn't even put pants on.
So red lines here can actually see that I'm scanning him. Once you complete it, if they actually have a bounty in a different system, then it will show up under their contacts information in bounty. You can then engage them and take the bounty, but if you engage them, if they're clean, according to the current allegiance of this sector, you will get a warrant or a bounty, and they'll engage you on the police forces or people like them. So
that sounds
beware.
broken.
In order for bounties to be reported against you, somebody actually has to be a witness. Now, I'm pretty sure, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but most NPCs will be reporting crimes against them. So if you attack them, or, I mean, obviously you're not going to get reported for killing them, I'm guessing, if there's no other witnesses around. But if you attack them, they're going to report the $200 bounty for assault. But if they have report crimes against me off, then they wouldn't. As you can see here where I'm in functions in my right panel, you can turn yourself off on report crimes. And if you do that, say I have red lines here and we're fighting a dirty pirate in space, and I accidentally clip them with my lasers, that's a crime. That's a crime.
It's a crime against humanity.
That's right. And if he has that report crimes against me on, then I then have a bounty. But if he has it off, then I don't. If you engage a station, it is considered a bounty. It's not a fine. And they will engage you themselves. Red lines here is going to demonstrate the bounty of engaging a station. Commence.
For my king and my country. Oh no, warning, 100 credit fine.
100 credits?
Ah! Oh snap.
Well, guys, you have your answer. 100 credits and 5 seconds till ship destruction.
That was incredible. I don't even know what to do.
Don't mess with stations. Just don't do it. Now, we witnessed the death of Redlines. He actually received not only a bounty for engaging the system, which is 300 credits, but he also got a fine for breaking one of the rules of the station, and that is a no-fire zone. This is a certain range from the station that if you can have your weapons out, but if you fire them at all, it gives you a $100 fine. So that's our first fine. I'm going to show you the rest of them now. If I was to go into the station without requesting docking, that would be considered trespassing. Go into my contacts. I request docking from Krylov Ring, and I get assigned landing pad 6. It gives me a time right beside that 6 on the main screen just above my radar, and that says 9 minutes and 51 seconds. If I took longer than that, I would receive a fine. The next part is landing pad 6 is my pad. If I was then to go to landing pad 14 over here, which I'm gonna do.
Whoa, shady.
Because I'm a shady character.
This is cray-cray.
This is considered loitering. Let's see what they do to me. Oh, pad loitering warning. Loitering infraction detected.
No.
Clear pad, approach immediately to avoid lethal response. So you'll actually get engaged if you loiter for too long. You saw that timer come up. But I'm pretty sure I still got a fine. So now I'm gonna land at my intended pad. Hopefully I don't mess this up for the camera. There you are. Pad 6, my friend.
Whoa.
Landing gear down. A little fast, but went right in there. That was good.
Stuck it.
Stuck the landing. Alright, so the next part would be to not leave in time. I'm going to show you this in a bit, but just for speed purposes, I'm going to show you how to pay off your bounties. You go into your contact section. Now, you can pay off bounties at any station, no matter where you got the bounty from. Fines, however, are linked with the allegiance that you got them under. So, I was in Alliance space when I got my fine for loitering. And you see here, all fines combined, 400 credits. Alliance, 400 credits. So I then pay all my fines for 400 credits.
Ooh.
If I had a bounty on my head, it would be right here. Pay bounties under Contact Pilots Federation. There is a way that you'll be forced to pay your bounties and fines, and we actually just saw an example of that, where Redlines engaged the system against his own will, might I add.
Oh.
And he got 100 credits of fines and 300 credits of bounty. When he respawned at this station, because that's where he last landed, since his fines and bounties were with the same allegiance as the station, he was forced to pay it. Now, if he had landed at a different station before incurring those infractions, then he would respawn at that station, and he wouldn't have to pay his bounties and fines. So if you want to keep your bounties and fines, say that you get like a really big fine for illegal cargo and you don't want to pay it, make sure that you don't die after landing at a station that will know about those fines. Alright? So I am launching now. And here's our next fine. As you can see, leave station time 4 minutes 55 seconds. If I don't leave in that time, that's another fine. We like these fines.
Fine crazy people.
I don't know why they're so mean.
Oh.
The next one we'll talk about is littering. Guys do not like litter bugs. So if I was to drop cargo for whatever reason anywhere near this station or inside, that's also a fine. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, there's gunfire. Crap. What's going on in there?
Yeah, they're killing that guy. Holy shit.
Holy snap.
Yeah.
Should have given him the extension.
The last fine we're going to talk about is illegal cargo. And this is the big one. and it's all based on the price or the average market cost of the product that you have and the quantity. So it's actually proportional to how much stuff you have that's illegal. The way you get scanned for this is anybody that has a cargo scanner. It's a lot like the K warrant scanner we saw earlier. If they have it out and they finish their scan on you, they'll see what you have, and if it's illegal, it's usually done by cops or stations. And if they see it, you'll get the fine and you'll have to pay it, or you'll eventually get a bounty. If you want to know what substances are illegal in certain areas of space, you check your galaxy map, or sorry, system map of the place you are in the galaxy. We have Krylov Ring here, which is where we're at. Beautiful Alliance space. Go Alliance.
Yes. Don't hurt me.
You have down here in trade data, imports, exports, and prohibited. If you're carrying any of these commodities, then you can be fined. Which leads us to our last thing. Fines. They're all fine and dandy. But if you don't pay those things within 24 hours, it turns into a bounty.
What?
I know, right? There is one place that betrays all the rules. It is the outer limits.
Dun dun.
Not really, but it's any solar system that has government as anarchy. So you can actually check these by going to your map, switching your filter to government, and only selecting anarchy. You can see around us we have quite a few of them. And if you do anything that like engage clean targets, destroy clean targets. Another thing to mention, these stations, like the one we're at here, they will scan you a lot more often. They usually have federal like police ships roaming around them. If you find the smaller outposts, they have different icons actually in navigation. So a station like we're at here, Krylov Ring has this little square / diamond shape. Roddenberry station like this has a weird little, I don't know what the heck that is, but these guys have a lot less security. So if you're smuggling goods and you want to be selling to black markets, look for them. They're a better bet unless you're really good at the whole silent running thing, which we're not going to get into. That's all the bounties and fines and the how the whole crime system works. If you have any inputs, we love collaboration. And we'd like to actually know the things that we missed so that we can avoid them. So if you have any bounties or fines that we missed, any other circumstances where certain ones don't count, let us know in the comments. That'd be great. If you want to see how I changed my HUD color to this nice, beautiful green and blue setup, you can make your own custom one. Any color you want, click on the annotation for HUD color. And if you also want to see my key bindings, which I think are pretty sweet. Redline's here is using them as well.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, you're getting busy. Yeah, check out those 2 videos in the annotations. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and it helps you guys out. We will see you later.
I'll be selling this puke bag on eBay if anybody's interested.
How much? How much for it?
100 credits. That's
100 credits. All right. See you guys later. #439 out.